Boom, just I'll solo one by myself, homie. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I got it, pimp. It's so confusing, dude. Like this build, it's tough. I'm not gonna lie. This build is tough. Like to memorize, to get allocated everything. So the way that this goes, all right, in order to get maximum potential and maximum burst, and if you can get it off, then you can really get it off. So what we need to do is focus on lightning bolt. So we're trying to buff lightning bolt as much as possible, and so for that we're taking electrified shocks, because Ice Fury causes your frost shocks to damage up to 3 additional enemies, and target's hit takes 15% increase nature damage, very important, for your spells for the next 6 seconds. Alright, so that's why that one is very important. We're not taking flux melting, we're taking electrified shocks for all the lightning. We're also taking surge of power because we're trying to get as much lightning bolts as we want. So we're trying to get 5 baseline lightning bolts and 5 more extra hits off of those lightning bolts with lightning rod. So with 2 stormkeepers, technically that is 20 hits of lightning. So if we can do this correctly, we want to try to buff the lightning bolt as much as possible. So with that, we're going to be taking Eye of the Storm, which makes your earth shock only 50 maelstrom instead of 60, because we want to try to get it surge of power as fast as possible. Also magma chamber, of course. Also this combined with the 2-piece to get a maximum, I think, of 55% extra damage if we can get it off on that whole thing. Usually this one is for like BGs and stuff, so you can really feel the power. But we're taking Wind Speaker's Lava Resurgent over the Fire Demise just because I would rather have a instant lava burst to cycle and start the next cycle of the Stormkeeper, and I'll show you what I mean in a second, because you do need this one, because chances are we're not going lava over here, so we won't have as much lava surge procs as we would like. But that's why we are taking Primordial Wave to make sure that we can at least make sure that this one right here is what we need it for. Technically, like, we should be getting this one right here, like, is awesome too, with mixed with this one, but we're trying to go for a 1-shot 1-kill. And so let me just run you through what we're going to be using. Is also Sky Fury Totem, because we're going to be maxing our crit as much as possible, and right now we have 22% crit. We could max it out to 26%, but right now we're using the 2-piece and the 4-piece, and so we are sacrificing a little bit of the crit, but it gives us a baseline of at least 22% crit, mixed in with the this bad boy, the Burning Right. That gives us a total of, I believe, in PvP 36% crit, and that's what we want. And if we can get that with the lightning bolt, magical things happen. So we're gonna start it off. Usually if it's in shuffle, you're gonna be having 3 people. Ideally you want to dot all 3, because the chances of you getting, oh, I also forgot to mention, we are also taking Power of the Maelstrom. This one right here is very important too. Casting Lava Burst has a 10% chance to cause your next 2 lightning bolts and chain lightnings to trigger an additional elemental overload. So you're going to be throwing a lightning bolt, then Power of the Maelstrom will make it so you have an extra lightning bolt, and then Stormkeeper will give you 2 lightning bolts, and Surge of Power will give you 5 lightning bolts. Total of 5 lightning bolts mixed in with lightning rod. 10 lightning bolts in 1 Stormkeeper bolt. 2 Stormkeeper bolts. 20 lightning bolts. and there is a rotation to maximize the whole casting thing. So what we want to do ideally is, in just a second, let's actually see if we can actually do, or we're gonna actually showcase right now, honestly. Make sure we're in arena. We are. And so hopefully we could showcase it in this one right here. Universe has been on our side. It has been holding it down with us, and so we've been. Ooh.
Do not let the conflict lie. We expect a return on our investment.
No, they don't have a rouge, so no sap, so we good.
No matter who we
Boom, just I'll solo one by myself, homie. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I got it pimped. What we're gonna do now is show exactly what we just did. So we want to have as many flame shocks as possible for two reasons. One, the buff over here, and for the chances to get the thing. So Ice Fury, Stormkeeper, Sky, Lava, Frost, Earth Shock, the bread and butter, Lightning, Lava, Frost, Earth, with 3 seconds left, Lightning. And then you can have whatever else after, but I don't think that we got the proc for Lava Burst, which is unfortunate, but that's okay because that's a good thing to show right here, is sometimes it doesn't proc and you only get 4 lightning bolts, so a total of 16 lightning hits. So let me show you how it starts. Starts with the Flame Shock, Primordial Wave, Flame Shock, and then you want to cast Ice Fury first, just because you're gonna need that buff. But you don't cast Ice Fury and then Frost Shock after. I know a lot of people do that, or Lava Burst after. You don't do that. You do Ice Fury, then you cast Stormkeeper. If you have free cast range, if you have all the time to free cast, this is how you do it. Ice Fury, Stormkeeper first, then you do the Sky Fury totem, because by that time hopefully you've gotten a Lava Surge proc, so you don't have to cast Lava Burst, hopefully. But if not, then you might have to cast Lava Burst, and it's very unfortunate if you're casting it and then you get a Lava Surge in the middle of the cast. Very unfortunate. But you want to do Lava Burst, because that's going to give you the Master of the Elements to buff your Frost Shock, because look how much this Frost Shock hits for. 106k crit, if it does crit. This is what I mean, but that's why we're stacking the crit. Then you want to hit them with the Earth Shock. The Earth Shock is good. It hits for a very good amount, but it's also not the main attraction. Neither is Frost Shock, even though it does hit for that much. It's very good. Lava Burst is not the main attraction. It's not, but it's one of the elements that you need, because Lava Burst will buff Frost Shock. Frost Shock will now buff Earth Shock, because we have electrifying shocks that makes your next nature buffs, or your nature hits buffed for 6 seconds. So that is both Earth Shock and Lightning Bolt, and that's why we want that one. And it didn't crit, but it hit for 57 plus 10k, so 67k. And then you want to hit him with the Lightning Bolt. Unfortunately, from the Lava Burst, we didn't get the proc from Power of the Maelstrom, which is fine and all right, but we get 4 Lightning Bolts, and so, which is all right. The first one hits for 52k, which is okay. So that means that we get a lightning rod. Every time a lightning bolt hits, a lightning rod will automatically hit. And so that is the 20% on what it says on there. So 20% of that hit is 12k. So that's an extra 12k that you just get a hit with a lightning bolt. So technically that would mean that this is, what is that, 64k. This would have been a 64k hit probably 65 with the extra, a 65 hit if it, you know, just by itself it was buffed. So then the overload, because of course every lightning you hit, you get a lightning overload with it. So that one hit for only 39, which is fine, plus 11 because it's an overkill. So what is that? That's 40. 50. That's 50. Then the lightning rod hit for this one, 11. And then the third lightning bolt, the second overload, hit and crit for 130k. That's what I'm talking about. And then of course the lightning rod hit with it, 20% of it, almost 30k. Yo, that's an extra lightning bolt right there. And then the fourth one is 50k, and then the overload 11. Then you do the rotation again, lava burst, because when you did the earth shock, you get a free lava surge proc, and that's why we want that. We want that in the rotation besides the buff for the pet, which the pet is awesome, but it's just we're trying to do something here. And so you lava burst them again, so that buffs your frost shock. It didn't crit this time, but at least it buffs it. 46k, not bad. The earth shock, oof. Earth shock, that's why you want that frost shock. You want that frost shock buff. Your earth shock just hit somebody for 181k crit. That's what I'm talking about. Now in game it's really hard to replicate this and capture it, but I have hit people for this much. That earth shock, yes, I have hit people for almost 190. I'm trying to capture one that hits for 2k. Maybe I just need a little bit more gear and all that stuff, but if I can hit a dude for 2k, 200k, I'm gonna try to get that. So the lightning bolt is the first one. It hits for 27k overkill, so this is about 50k right here. That's about 50k. The lightning rod hits for 11. It's pretty consistent. See, 50k, boom, boom, 11. And then if it crits, 133. That's more than this one right here. 133. And 50, 30k for the lightning rod, 11k for the other lightning rod. And that's all in that rotation right there. If you can get it, it's very good. And plus, if you get that other proc, you get another extra lightning overload. 1, 2, 3, 4 lightning bolts. You can get a fifth one if that thing procs. It didn't proc on this one, but let's see if we can get it again. So what we want to do, flame shock, primordial wave, wait for this other flame shock to come up. Now we got the surge, boom. We don't want to do surge yet. Ice fury, stormkeeper, sky fury, lava with that 1 second, perfect. Frost shock, earth shock, lightning, again, lava burst, frost shock, earth shock, lightning. And we ended up getting that buff at the end. I heard it. I heard her moan, and I heard my shing. So right there at 34.4. That's what it was. I thought it was 36. But it's 34.4 crit for that bad boy. And that's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about. And so let's come over here, keep it comfy in the fire and shit. Ooh, but not in the fire. You know what I mean? Let's check out, see what that was. Alright, there we go. We got 5 of them. That's what I'm talking about. Now, this is what we mean. So we start off with the flame shock, right? Primordial wave, another flame shock. So then we ice fury, right? We bust the Stormkeeper to get them all buffed up, because what happened with the flame shocks, we got the lava surge, so we don't need to cast it. So that's why we get everything buffed up first. And then you got to do it quick. You got like 7 seconds to get everything going. That's why it's very tough to get this in arena. But if you can get it, man. So you Ice Fury, Stormkeeper, Sky Fury Totem, very important. That's the rotation right there. Ice Fury, Sky Fury, or no, Ice Fury, Stormkeeper, Sky Fury. Now you have all your buffs. Now you start launching. Lava Burst. And you hope that you get the power of the Maelstrom. If you do, great. You got your thing's set up. You hit it with the lava burst. That's gonna buff your frost shock. Hit him with your frost shock. Your frost shock hit him for a crit of 106k. To start it off, you're already hitting the main person for like, you know, a good amount of damage. 40k, you know, that's a good like bop, that's a good jab. But right off the bat, you're gonna right cross him with a frost shock of 100k. If you can get this right, bop, bop, that's already 100, almost 150k right off the bat with that lava burst, frost shock. That's not even the bread and butter. But now we're gonna hit him with the earth shock, and it didn't crit, but it does hit him for a very good amount of 63k. Now the first lightning bolt did not crit, 50k. The lightning rod hit him, that's the second technically lightning bolt, 11k. Third lightning bolt, first overload, second lightning bolt, or third lightning bolt. No, well technically yeah, third lightning bolt, second overload, hits for 51, no problem. And this is all one hit right here. This is all instant right here, so we'll total it up all together. But 51 plus 11, bam. The fourth lightning bolt, second lightning rod, hits for 11k. Now, the fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth lightning bolt, second overload, crits for 134k. That's what I'm talking about. Then the lightning rod, third lightning rod, sixth lightning bolt, 31k. Same thing, duplicated for the number 7 lightning bolt, third overload, 132k. Fourth lightning rod, ninth lightning bolt, 30k. Last lightning bolt. No, this is number, oh damn, there's okay, I'm on that 7. This is 8. 8 hits for 107 plus 23, that's 130. That's 3 in a row. 3 crits in a row. 3 crits in a row from that lightning bolt. And then you get an extra just to top it off, 30k right there. And that's just from one Stormkeeper. One Stormkeeper. Let's tally it up. If a dude had that much HP, he gets hit with the Frost Shock, that's 100. Earth Shock, that's 160. Let's call that right there 211, 20, 70, 80. That's 400, 500, 600. Let's call that 700. 701 Stormkeeper. If a dude had 700k HP, give or take, I don't know how to algebra, but give or take in that vicinity, dude, and you got 2 of them, because we're not even done. We're going to the next one. And then you hit him with the rotation again, Lava Burst, right? 20k, no problem. Frost Shock, look at that crit. Look at that crit right there. That's why you want to buff that Frost Shock, because it's instant. It's all an instant cast. It's all good. 122k crit on that bad boy, dude. And then we hit him with the Earth Shock, because you get that buff, and it buffed it up a little bit more. Look at that, beefed it up. 71k. It wasn't even a crit. Wasn't even a crit. It just hit him for 71k. Then the Earth Shock. Oh, that's the Earth Shock, hit him for 71k. Frost Shock did crit for 122k. Earth Shock doesn't crit, 71k, still good. First Lightning Bolt, 132k. Lightning Rod, 30k. Third one, almost 50k. Boom, boom, 50k, 131k, 51k. This is what I'm talking about. If you can get this popped off correctly, yo, you can make it happen. So let me show you again. We walk on over here, and we're gonna reset our bad boy, you know, and this is how fast it is. So, you know, get all your buffs, get all your things, get your goblin weather machine that you've been watching for the things. You get it all up in there. You got 2 of them. You wait right here for 1 second, and now we start everything. Boom. Come on, Lava Surge. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. We got the thing. We got it. And here it is. Here's the kill. 173. Hit him with the lava burst. Frost Shock. 125. Wow. And boom. Look at all those that just compile it. And look, none of those even crit. But look how many after it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All that right there. 10 lightning hits. in those ones, and we did a damage of this bad boy. And look at that. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Look at all these. Look at all these right here. Lightning bolt overloads. That's how much damage that is. It's not earth shock. It's not lava burst. It's not frost shock. But they all do their part. This is called the all elements build. I'm dubbing it that bad boy, and we're hitting them with lightning blots because there's so many damn lightning bolts and it make it go blat. So we're calling it lightning blots build. Sun, all elements build featuring lightning rod and lightning blots. That's what it is. And so we put it right here. And we've been in queue for a good minute. Jesus. Alright. Start it right here with the flame shock. Right? Primordial wave. Flame shock again, because you want to try to get at least 3 targets and 3 chances to get that primordial wave. Because you're in arena. If you can get 3 off, get that 3 off. And this is not even including the pet. You know, because the pet will give you, like, you know, more time on the thing and everything like that. This is like if you don't even have the pet. You know, you can use the pet when you want it, but this is straight thunder and lightning up here. You hear that? That's what it's about. It's not about lava. It's not about earth. It's about thunder and lightning. That's what it's about. So we're going to start off flame shock, primordial wave, flame shock, cast ice fury, then cast stormkeeper, because after those 2, hopefully you get the lava surge proc. Then you drop down your Sky Fury totem. Then you're ready to go. You hit him with the lava burst because it's instant. Then you hit him with the frost shock because that's gonna buff your next nature spells. You hit him with the earth shock. Then you hit him with the 10 lightning bolts. Then you hit him with the 10 lightning bolts. Then because you did the earth shock, it gives you an instant lava surge cast. So then you hit him with another lava burst. Then you hit him with the frost shock. That's gonna buff your thing again. Earth shock. Then you hit him with 10 more lightning bolts. A total of 20 lightning bolts. And that's how we're going to be doing things. And if we can get everything perfect, everything going good with our crits and our buffs and our magma chamber and everything, oh dude, you see magic happen. Because what happened right here? Look at this, because I saw it happen. Look at this. Frost shock hit for 40k. No big deal. No big deal. That's not the one we need. Lava burst hit for 40k too. No big deal. It's already 80k right there. We want that. But usually, you know, you can out heal that. Put a dot on that piece. You know, put a dot on it. But then you hit him with a 173 earth shock. You hit him with a 173 earth shock. And then you hit him with the first lightning bolt of 10 lightning bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 lightning bolts. The first one hits for 30k, second one 11, third 52, fourth 11, fifth 50, sixth 11, the seventh 129k crit, the 8th 29, the 9th 134k crit, and then the 10th one 30k, and that's just the one. Then you hit him with the lava burst again because you got it from the proc, frost shock, critting for 125k, and the frost shock is just that's just all in there in the rotation. You know what I mean? Then you hit him with the earth shock for 47, which is fine, no big deal. But then the next ones didn't crit for nothing on here, which is fine, but you still hit him for at least 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. That's about 250. It's about 250. So if you can get it right, let's try to see if we can showcase it again, because universe is just on our back. We doing the monologue and we getting everything good, so we just showing how it could be. Hit him with it. Boom, boom. There it is. Lightning. You're too far away from your healer right here. And I was like, you ain't gonna get this heal, but you will get this lightning blot all up in your eye. That's what happens. Lightning blot.